My name is Darla Nagel. I'll read to you the introduction of my memoir titled Lightening the Shadow, Diagnosing and Living with an Invisible Chronic Illness. The introduction is titled, I'm Not Just Tired. I don't feel tired. I feel more like I body slammed a brick wall. Not as much in the pain as in the sensation of, I can't move or think now. I feel like I'm 5 decades older than I am. I feel unplugged in the dark. I didn't think it in those words, but that's what I was feeling as I combed my wet hair in the YMCA locker room after one of my regular hour-long swims. What I actually thought was more like, maybe this is more than a cold. I'm whipped, and my legs are sore, even though I didn't swim as hard today. Swimming rarely made me sore, even after the 2-hour-long practices I'd done on the high school swim team. Instead, swimming usually rejuvenated me, mentally and physically. How are you doing, Darla? Asked another lap swimmer, who had been my journalism teacher in high school. All right, just trying to shake off this cold, I answered. Are you home for the summer then? Yeah, I plan to take a couple classes through Lansing Community College, though. I also planned to work at McDonald's, a job I had had for 2 years. But I had had this cold, which was mild except for utter exhaustion that made me not want to do anything involving physical or cognitive effort for a week now. I'd come down with it the Friday before Mother's Day of 2009, the day after I came home from my first year at Central Michigan University. I'd had a successful semester, declaring my major in English, completing 18 credits with the hope of graduating a semester early, making a friend at last, and being elected secretary of a writing club and an honor society. I tucked my comb into my swim bag, thinking, if I'm not better by Monday, I'll go see the doctor. I didn't know I would see many doctors. 4 internists, 2 neurologists, 2 endocrinologists, 2 rheumatologists, 1 alternative medicine doctor, 1 osteopathic doctor slash certified naturopath, 1 psychiatrist, 1 cardiologist, 1 gynecologist, and 1 sleep medicine specialist. I didn't know I'd traveled to various cities in my state, Michigan, to see them. I didn't know I would try treatment after treatment, including extra vitamins and minerals, vitamin B12 injections, antidepressants, a stimulant, herbal remedies, extra water, bed rest, pretending I was fine, taking fewer credit hours, quitting that job at McDonald's, yoga, a therapeutic white noise machine, diet changes, environment changes, counseling, light therapy, oxygen therapy, you name it. I didn't learn my diagnosis until 2 years and 5 months had passed. I thank God my wait wasn't longer. 2 years represented a tenth of my life, which was far too long, especially for such crucial information, especially as my condition worsened with time. My illness stole my trust in healthcare professionals and, right when I was securing it, my independence. But as I look for the positive side, which I've learned to do when in troublesome situations, I see I've made certain gains from this disease. I'm more grateful for small gestures, like a door held open for me. I learned more about my body than I ever would have, and I learned how to be sick. Plenty has been written about adopting a healthy lifestyle, but not as much about adopting a chronically ill lifestyle. I've lightened the weight of my incurable illness enough to live a life that's of some value to society and me. By sharing my experiences and lessons learned, I hope to shine a light for my fellow patients and people without diagnoses, and to enlighten healthy people, especially doctors, about my invisible chronic illness. I don't pretend to have suffered more than other patients, but the ones who have suffered the most are too sick to speak out about this confounding illness and about how little healthcare professionals know about it. Thank you for listening.